Students, today we start with your new chapter, that is a relation of function. That is the first chapter of your NCERT. We have learned about the relations and functions, about the Cartesian product in the class 11. I am discussing Cartesian product with you. Now, what is the Cartesian product? According to this, let A and B are any two set. Then Cartesian product is given by A cross B. It consists of the elements in the form of the ordered pair AB such that A belongs to A and B belongs to B. Or if say B cross A, then first element belongs to B, second element belongs to A. That's the Cartesian product. Okay. Now about the relations, if we talk about the relation, what is relation? Let A and B are any two set, then R is relation from A to B if R is subset of A cross B. Means in the relation we have the ordered pairs which belongs to Cartesian product of A cross B. That is, R is subset of A cross B. Now there are certain types of the relation. If we talk about the empty relation, now what is the empty relation? Let A be any set and R relation consists of no element which is subset of A cross A, then R is known as empty relation. A cross A means the first set is of A and second is also of the set A. Then we have the universal relation. In a universal relation, if A is any set, then R is equal to A cross A, means in the relation all elements of A cross A are belongs to R. It means that R is universal relation. ठीक है. We have done 2 or 3 questions related to the reflexive, symmetric and transitive relations in class 11th. Now what's a reflexive relation? If A is any set and R consists of the ordered pair A for all A belongs to A, means all ordered pairs of the same element are present, are satisfying the relation, then R is known as reflexive relation. If we talk about the symmetric relation, what? Let any elements A and B belongs to set A and R consists of, you can say AB belongs to R, then BA also belongs to R. If we say any 2, 3 ordered pair belongs to the relation is satisfying the relation, then 3 to also satisfy the given relation, then it is known as symmetric relation. Third one is here, transitive relation. Let there are any elements, say A, B, C, which belongs to any set A, and object pair AB is satisfying the given relation, and BC also satisfies the given relation, then object pair AC also belongs to R. Then R is transitive relation. Now next is the equivalence relation. Equivalence. If relation R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, then R is known as equivalence relation. If it satisfies all kind of relation, then it is known as the equivalence relation. Let us take the example related with it. Here given example number 5 here. It is saying that show that the relation R in the set Z of integers, means R such that Z to Z, means first set is of integers, second set is also of integer, Z into Z. Then relation is given as R is equal to object pair AB such that 2 divides A minus B. We have to show that it's an reflexive relation. For reflexive relation, now in reflexive relations we take the same element. कहेंगे यहाँ पे since if we take here A minus A, it is 0 for all A belongs to Z, or you can say let A belongs to Z. A कोई हमने एलिमेंट लिया जो इंटीजर है, तो किसी भी इंटीजर को अगर अपने आप से आप सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं तो क्या आएगा आंसर 0, एंड 0 क्या होता है, 0 इज इंटीजर. देयरफॉर A belongs to R for all A belongs to Z. हम इस रिलेशन को सेटिस्फाई किया है यहाँ पर 2 डिवाइड्स A माइनस B, और 0 क्या आ रहा है, 0 इंटीजर है और इसको 2 डिवाइड कर रहा है. सिंस इट इम्प्लाइज 2 डिवाइड्स 0, it implies A belongs to R for all A belongs to Z. रिलेशन क्या था, 2 डिवाइड्स A माइनस B. यहाँ A माइनस A क्या आ रहा है, 0 आ रहा है, और 0 को डेफिनेटली 2 डिवाइड करता है. ठीक है, तो R कैसा हो गया, रिफ्लेक्सिव. देयरफॉर R is reflexive. Now for symmetric relation, let any 2 elements, say let A and B belongs to Z. They both are integers. Moreover, and A is related with B. मतलब it implies कि 2 divides A minus B. If 2 divides A minus B, it means that 2 also divides B minus A. मान लिए A और B 1 और 3 है, तो 1 माइनस 3 कितना आ रहा है, दैट इज माइनस 2. सो माइनस 2 इज डिवाइडेड बाई 2. इसका उल्टा कीजिए, 3 माइनस 1 2 इज ऑल्सो डिवाइडेड बाई 2. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट दे आर इक्वल, बट दे आर सेटिस्फाइंग द कंडीशन दैट दे आर गेट डिवाइडेड बाय 2. A minus B is divided by 2, then B minus is also divided by 2. So it implies B is related with A. So since if AB belongs to R, then BA is also belonging to R. It implies R is symmetric. If we talked about the transitive relation, now about the transitive relation, let us take any of the three elements, say A, B and C. Let A, B, C belongs to X, and A is related with B and B is related with C. It means that 2 divides A minus B and 2 divides, means both A minus B and B minus C are divisible by 2. It implies 2 divides the sum of A minus B plus B minus C. Since both A minus B and B minus C are divisible by 2, it means that their sum is also divided by 2. On solving, we get 2 divides. If you open the bracket, we get cancelled here. We are left with A minus C. It implies AC belongs to R, or you can say A, R, C. Therefore, R is transitive. Now, since R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, it implies R is an equivalence. R is an equivalence relation. Clear? So it is satisfying all the three conditions. That's why it is known as the equivalence relation. Now, based on this, you can try the questions of your exercise 1.1. I will discuss with you some of the questions, more questions on this topic in the next lecture. Till then, thank you.